Josh, just talk about this first spring ball for you here in Cincinnati. What have this adjustment been like for you?
It's been great, just being an older guy, being around Coach Satin and them again and be able to just be a leader in the room and just be out here playing football again, man. It's good, because at Louisville, Coach Satin and them, I was kind of, upset when they left, but now I just be able to reunite with them and just be able to play football, man. And out here with all these guys, man, I love it. It's been great.
How awesome is it just being able to be back with this staff, this core group of coaches, and you don't have to go far to do it?
To me, it's everything. I got family that's, in Louisville, and I got my son that's not too far. So just be able to, be close to home, but not too close at times is always good. But, it's been great, Coach Nico and them, they push in the weight room, during winter workouts. It's been out here now, just getting familiar with these guys, and the scheme's a little different than what we was used to, but Coach White, he does a great job with us, and I feel like us as a defense, we're pretty bought in.
Now, you talked about the transition to Cincinnati, obviously reuniting with Coach Satterfield and the staff. Walk us through what this decision process was like for you outside of Coach Satterfield and the staff that led you here to Cincinnati.
It was a lot of things, just being able to be kind of close to, home a little bit still, but also, not be too far. But, it's just like, at first I was going to West Virginia, but I, thought hard about where I wanted to be at. And, Coach Satin and them, they really wanted me, so I just wanted to go where I was really wanted at. And it was a great option because I'm loving it here now.
Coach Coombs, Coach Veit, this defense, it's obviously shifted a little bit from what you were pitched on to what is actually getting utilized. How has that transition been just to a new scheme? Obviously, you guys are kind of slowly working in the scheme throughout this.
Yeah, sometimes, when you got a new scheme, guys be kind of, it's not what they're used to, but, once you kind of get adjusted to the calls and, just making adjustments and stuff, it kind of gets like, it's like the back of your hand. So for us, it's really, for our group as a safeties, we've been rotating a lot, strong free. All of us really just play around so we know both sides. And, if somebody goes down, next man up. So we always just try to proud on that, just being versatile at both positions. But I feel like as a defense as a whole, we caught on pretty quick and we make a lot of plays.
Now this is a secondary that's featuring a lot of very more familiar faces. Obviously, a lot of new faces in the secondary. They're going to look to you as the leader in this room, being a senior. Walk us through that defensive back room a little bit in this secondary.
We got a lot of guys. Kai, DC, Logan, Jade, he's young. You got Ken Willis. We all can play. We can play both sides, and I think we're all versatile, and we're not afraid, for contact. We all can cover. We're all versatile. So I really like our room. I feel like we got a lot more to improve on, but as a whole, we're a pretty decent room.
Speaking of that versatility, you played in multiple spots last year for Louisville. Do you think that can be another thing where you could, if needed, fill in the slot, fill in different spots, not just the regular safety spot?
I believe so. I feel like for me, just more film is me being a more cover guy is what I need, and just be able to play strong safety here, play free safety here. Is and the strong's more of a more cover guy with the field, but the boundary's more of a that's what I'm playing now. But I can play wherever you need to play, and I'm a ball player, so that's what I pride myself on.
So talk about your game a little bit. Obviously, when people watch your film, they see the length. You're 6'2", long, lengthy, physical, fast. Talk about what you think your strongest adjustment there is in the secondary for you personally.
I would say just my instincts, just knowing football, just being around the game for a long time, being in college for the past 4 years, it's allowed me to slow the game down for me. At first, it'd be fast, but now I can slow the game down, and just them plays that, you need them splash plays, they call them. Like, I feel like I need to make more of them, and I feel like I have been now, just being able to just be an instinctive and just trust my gut and just going with what I think's gonna happen. But for me, it's been hard for me because last year wasn't really the year I wanted. But I feel like now getting back into the game and starting being more of a leader role now is kind of getting me back to myself.
What are the attributes you're working on the most this offseason? What's kind of the biggest trait you're trying to elevate in your game?
Really just my mental, and then physical, just getting bigger, getting stronger, getting faster, and just being a leader is big for me. And then on the field, man, just playing fast and just being physical. That's really what I've been priding myself on.
Now that you've been on campus for about 3 months roughly, walk us through your relationship with Coach Combs a little bit. Obviously, a lot of people talk to him about in the offseason, his coffee addiction, just your relationship with Coach Combs.
Yeah, the first day I met Coach Combs, man, he came to me and was like, man, we'll love you here. And he texted me through the whole process. And, even when I committed, he still reached out to me. And then, as I text, Coach Brown that's not here no more, like he was like, man, Coach Combs gonna take care of you. And the first thing he did when Coach B had left, he was like, man, I'm gonna take care of you. And even in such teams, being like Coach Combs always, man, just he's making sure, I'm saying, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, and he keeps me level-headed, and that's a lot he tells me I can work on, and just what I see, what he sees, and just being on the freshman when I'm out there communicating with him and stuff. So Coach Combs was a good guy, like him.
Any class clowns or funny guys pop up in the room? What's the relationship been like, and just the bonding been like in the safety?
I mean, we're all pretty cool, pretty chill. I would say the corners are more of the goofy. DJ Taylor they're not goofy at first, but he moved to corner. But I'll say him and Jordan Young are probably the two funny guys. But me and myself, I'm kind of funny too, but I'm kind of I lay low a lot, so I'm laid back. But yeah.
A little bit more conversation on this secondary. Walk us through your early impressions of a guy like Zaravion Johnson, obviously 6'2" frame, a lot of physical length. Walk us through your early impression of him being a true freshman.
Yeah, see, I'm with him a lot on the boundary, and I take pride on teaching him and just staying on. I mess with him a lot, just because I know how it is to be a freshman out there. But he's kind of a freshman, so freshmen out there, sometimes they kind of wonder. But for him, I just tell him, man, like, get the call. I'm telling you the call. We got to communicate on this side. Just keep him, fresh and keep his mental straight. But he got a lot of game, and I feel like he can improve a lot too. But he's definitely a sleeper. I like him a lot.
Last one for me, for Josh, a fun one here with Josh Minkins, UC safety. The chili. Have you tried the Cincinnati style chili yet? What is your thoughts? And you might have been exposed to a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
See, actually my mom used to take me to Skyline like every week. So like we used to always go on, like I think it was kids night. I'm not sure if it was on Tuesday or Monday, but we used to always go. So I kind of don't eat it as much now, but if I was to go, I'd probably give me a baked potato with some cheese, a lot of cheese on it. Cause I'm a big cheese guy. But I love Skyline. Skyline is definitely one of the places where it's an acquired taste, but I feel like if me growing up with it, I can eat it, but it's not my first choice. But I definitely.
You see my shirt.
Yeah, Skyline guy. You like Skyline?
Oh yeah.
What's your favorite thing to get from there?
Regular 3-way, 2 cheese cones.
Okay.
Mustard and onion. You gotta have mustard.
All right. Yeah.
Anything else, Neil?
Yeah, so final question for me. Favorite hobbies or restaurants to really check out now that you're here in Cincinnati?
Okay, so I would say for me, I'm a father, so I pride on my son, and I would say outside of football, just playing the game a lot, just enjoying life, man. Cause sometimes we take life for granted. So as me, getting older, getting more wiser, I start to just cherish the moments I have. But I like to work out. I mean, just really just chill at the crib, play the game. That's really it.
You got a favorite Clifton spot to eat at yet?
Favorite Clifton spot. I would say my two right now that I go to a lot is probably Ninja Grill and Piata.
Oh yeah.
My two spots. So yeah.
UC safety Josh Minkins.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks,
man.
Josh.
Yep.